All right, crappy design. Let's jump back into it with number 19. Very unfortunate straw placement. Oh no. You could have put that straw like anywhere else. On the other side, you could have just tilted it in the other direction. Then it would have been a grap drink instead of that, a demonetized ink, or put it on the backside. It might be obscuring ingredients, which is against some regulation or whatever, but that's a big company too. That must be a really expensive mistake. I wonder if they recalled the juice boxes or if they're just like, I guess we'll just let those go and we gotta re-engineer our entire assembly line now because we have to just face the straws in the other angle. Someone got fired. What a great color scheme. PS4, Xbone, Steam, Switch. Wait. Oh, I guess it's like Xbone would be better on green, Steam would be better on gray, PS4 would be better on blue, I guess, Switch, red works for Switch, right? Like I'm having to think about this one too much. If I saw this displayed on a website, I wouldn't think twice about it if I'm being completely honest with you. My reaction here is really underwhelming. I'm not being misled. I'm like, oh, Xbox One, I'll go click on that. I figure it'll probably take me to Xbox One. Like I don't associate, wait, is that gonna be PS4 because it's blue? I'm like, no, it says Xbox, so I'll just gonna assume it's that. Sorry guys, I'm PC Master Race. Well, I know Steam is off, but it says Steam down there. I'm gonna click on that if I want Steam. I was looking for my room for 5 minutes because my hotel room was number 606 and I went left. Wait, yeah, you know, okay. So here's the thing. Man, I'm sorry I'm ruining these with my reactions to them, but I've seen multiple hotels that are written this way, and I guess I do assume it's the row. Also, like 606 to 621 has overlap with 601 to 607. I guess at first glance, you're tired, you just had a full day of traveling, you're like, I just want the bed. And so you're like, oh, I'm going left, see my room number, and yep, there we go. I don't know, at the same time, yeah, I'm not terribly confused by this, but after a day of travel, I got you. But you know, it's like, you should have seen your room right there. Your room is right next to the elevator too. Like, I'm sorry about that, dude. That's kind of a bummer. You might be hearing the elevator go up and down at the end of a long day. That's gonna maybe not impact your sleep, but it's kind of annoying. I've had that before. Sorry that your room is right next to the elevator. How to overcomplicate a linear scale. How do you like your... God, I hate these so much! Dude, why? Why are these a thing? Completely unnecessary. Oh, yes, exactly how to overcomplicate a linear scale. The only difference between this and this is that this on the very bottom row can just be added to the end here. It means you have 12 options, but you've gone and you've made a freaking whole grid out of them where everything is simply a duplicate on every diagonal. Why do you do that? Why'd you go and do that thing? I see it all the damn time. I'll see it on Twitter, and it's like people being serious about something or trying to make, I don't know, an informative graph. And I'm like, no, you didn't have to do that. That's all redundant. I've seen this many times with Minecraft armor colors as like a graph, but I guess in that sense, it kind of makes sense because like if you combine this color here with this color here, then you're always gonna have duplicates on the diagonal, but it kind of makes, I don't know, I hate these so much. You don't need to do this. Just lay out all the possibilities in one straight line. Don't make me think that there's some freaking color matching deal here. All right, this is for multiplication tables and stuff. This is not, ugh! I hate them. I hate them. I hate them so much. Stop making these. Almost broke my leg. Wait, no, wouldn't you almost break your leg if the last stair was unmarked rather than the ground being marked? So you were expecting that you were gonna step off of that and it was gonna be the ground, so you just buckled a little bit. It's a lot safer that than missing a step. Missing a step, you actually have bad things happen to you. In this case, you're like pleasantly surprised. Oh, I thought that I had more work to do. And then the other opportunity is, I guess you like take a step up. No, this seems like it only impact you if you're on the way down. On the way up, you'd probably be fine. It's dumb, it's unnecessary, but you almost breaking your leg might be a little bit hyperbolic here, okay? I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm not sure the title's completely accurate on this post. Man, I'm just shutting down all these posts this week, aren't I? This month. Sorry about that, guys. I'm being a realist here. You must mouse within the box to get help. Welcome to Air Force Fitness Management Program. Welcome fitness tools, fitness calculator, fitness questionnaire, fitness documentation. Oh my God, how many layers deep does it go? Oh no, and then you accidentally go off and it disappears and you have to get there again, right? Oh my God. Ah! Oh wow. This is amazing. How many layers do you... Oh, and then you lost it. You lost it, dude. We've all had this experience before, I feel like. Except this is just 50 layers deep when it normally only goes like, God damn it, I'll be in Photoshop and I'll be going into like, I don't know, some kind of save option and I mouse over and then I exit out of the menu. I get frustrated when it's just one layer deep, one layer nested. This is on another damn level. It would be a government website, wouldn't it? Freaking DMV license plate vanity selector thing all over again. I can't believe you. Imagine having to wear this for your job. We make it easy to send dick pics. God, I'm demonetized now. Sorry, buds. You know, we do it in a very romantic fashion, okay? Rather than it just being a selfie on your camera that you then send via the non-romantic Insta or Snapchat. We come to your home, we set up the lights, we get right in there with a professional camera, and then we print it and we hand deliver it along with a sweet note from you. It's a new startup to revolutionize the dick pic game. There might be room for this. Please, no, there's not. Don't take me seriously here. No one ever wants that unsolicited in any situation. It just, they don't want it. Oh God, I could go on another rant about not understanding the psychology behind why, but anyway, we'll leave that for another video that I probably won't ever make. The placement of this smaller baby care booklet within this magazine doesn't seem very well thought through. Taking one for the team. Someone did that on purpose. They were bored with their job one day. They thought they could spice things up a bit, see if they could get away with that one, if none of their superiors would notice. They had to be so satisfied when they saw that make it to print. The best for your baby is when their sibling make sure that there's not gonna, you know, sometimes babies burp things up, and right when they're facing you. I wouldn't know, it's never happened to me, but I've seen videos of it. But if you have the brother or sister behind, then it makes sure that it will not come out the front. Yeah, it's terrible. We're moving along from here. I don't know if it's just because I'm high, but I cannot stop laughing at this tiny ceiling fan. All right, it's trying its best. Don't bring it down, all right? It's the little ceiling fan that could. It's trying to push air, okay? And I bet if you get close enough, a few centimeters away, you'll be able to feel the breeze from that thing, all right? It's not just gonna magically grow longer fan blades, all right? That's not how it works. Just like I can't grow any more inches. Have some empathy for the poor thing. It's trying. Worst placement. Throwback to the time I was unfortunately placed next to the worst headline on the front page of the Courier. Jail for man who twice demonetized girl age 12 in his home. Oh, dude, that sucks so much. That's more of like a well, that sucks post than anything, because people are gonna see that and nobody actually reads articles anymore. They just read headlines, and they're gonna see that placed next to this photo and be like, ah, this dude must be a real piece of crap. And then this dude is probably gonna have people like reverse Google image search that, and then they're gonna find out all this personal info about him and come to his home. He's gonna be like, I swear to God, if you just read the thing instead of the headline and just getting enraged from there, you would have actually found out that's not me. That's pretty cool. Thank you for that. Appreciate you guys at the paper for... Singing mechanic has stars in his eyes. Kieran here must actually be a singing mechanic. Good for you, Kieran. I'm really sorry this has happened, and I hope no one just read that headline and decided to make your life miserable because of it. This Venn diagram where the two circles shouldn't overlap. 46% have never been bullied. 54% have been bullied at some point. Huh, you know, this seems pretty cut and dry. Don't think you needed a Venn diagram here. This is more of like this is a pie chart situation, okay? Or just, you could have like a line or a box, and that box is 100%. You kind of just divide that box just slightly off of halfway, and you're like, oh, that's 54 to 46%, rather than two equal circles overlapping in a Venn diagram. I'm not so sure that this works here. Maybe if you had percentages that didn't add up to 100 and there was some, like a third option that did somehow overlap, like I've been kind of semi-bullied, but also not. Seems kind of black and white, but sure, there's maybe a third answer here. Then that could be in the middle. Well, you'd have to do some like actual math in order to figure out how much overlap there should be. Easier ways to do this, folks. You need a key card to get in, but not to get out. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, if we're being honest here, this doesn't seem like the most advanced obstacle for any burglars out there. I'm pretty sure whoever installed this thing, when the building management or construction was like, hey, you guys, can you put a key card on this? They were like, so right, because there's a key card there. Anyone who's here maliciously, like, they're just gonna be like, I guess I can't get by this thing. Force field, it must be an invisible wall all the way up to max world height. Guess I'm locked out of here. Shoot, better not burglarize this place. Their security is too tough. I think the crappy design is more, why is there a key card? But that's just me. The circle of life. Don't laugh. Pets 2, Pet Cemetery. It's episodes 1 and 2, or prequel and original, or something like that. Wonder. Okay, so hold on. Wait, this is April 5th. This is June 7th. I was gonna say, see, if it was the opposite way and Pet Cemetery was releasing afterwards, I would have thought it'd actually be really funny if they saw that the Pets 2 billboard was up there and they're like, this is a great placement for artists. Let's make it dark. But on the other hand, no, it's not. No, the happy one came out after, or is coming out after, and Pet Cemetery is already out. Also, this is definitely LA. If I were in GeoGuessr right now, I'd call this LA. I'm pretty positive, just based on the way this looks. I think. This shirt, you can't wear anything over unless you want to look like you have permanent pokey nips. Solid placement right there. I mean, I don't know. I kind of already look like that 24/7, so it wouldn't do any harm. It's when I wear black in videos, it kind of all blends together. But I'll tell you, if I wear white, it just stands out a little bit too much, folks. If you've ever been on any of my shirtless photos on Instagram, maybe you didn't need to know that those existed. They do. Every damn comment on there is like, whoa, look at the nips, dude. And I'm like, cool, you think your comment's pretty original. Just scroll up. Literally everyone's talked about that, but you know, that's fine. You make your observation too. You're free to do that. The internet will always find the thing that they want to just go in on. To try to hurt your self-esteem, I'll just get one of these and be like, no, it's actually just the shirt that I'm not wearing. Hood on versus hood off. Anti-Animal Cruelty Club. Animal Cruelty Club. Whoops. Yeah. I honestly wouldn't think that went through. In all the times that I've done merch, granted, I've never done things with just like big words as a satire of the anti-social social club thing, which I still don't understand where that originated or what it is, but I guess it's a thing. Yeah, I wouldn't even think about the hood draping over it. That's such an easy thing to miss. Dude, now I'm gonna think about that on my own merch. This is more of a PSA of be careful to make sure you're accounting for all the possible ways that your clothing could show up with the folds and the fabric. You're not wearing that, are you? You don't want to be known as the person who supports the Animal Cruelty Club. God. Just maybe wear it on a t-shirt instead of a hoodie. Yeah. Of course, 9/11 is the best thing about New York. Oh boy. This looks like a situation where perhaps they just Google searched New York City and they're like, this image, this image, this image, this image. And somehow they, I don't know, didn't really think about, what is this an actual image of? Oh, maybe don't include that one. Yeah, that's not a good one to put on our advertisement. Maybe we'll just get a picture of pizza to advertise our pizza. But that's just me. I'm no marketing genius. This ad for graduation photography. Look to the future. I think we've seen this one before, but it's a joke, right? I think we had to have established that this is a joke, because no one would actually do walking on a railway track towards the oncoming train. Look towards the future. It's really bright. Oh wait, that's just the headlight on the oncoming train, huh? And the top one for the last month, which apparently has a follow-up. Just watched a guy go into the wrong bathroom at Toronto Airport. I've been to Toronto Airport before. Oh man, I missed an opportunity here for a top post on crappy design. He was looking at the top sign. Those are pretty big right there. And you've like 1, 2, 3 levels of, this is in fact the men's bathroom here. He's just this person really pays attention to smaller details, and then once they've found that smaller detail, they don't pay attention to any of the larger ones. That is crappy design, but also, once again, just like the hotel one, could be after a very long flight, long day of traveling, like, dude, I just want to really go pee. I've been holding it. I drank a big drink and then forgot that we were about to land, and then we experienced turbulence. We had a couple delays. I had to circle around the airport a few times. Basically, it was like 2 hours where I wasn't able to pee. Couldn't get up from my seat. I need to go. And he's just like, all right, spotted the sign. Zoom. Whoops. Please don't arrest me, airport police. I swear it's an honest mistake. You can point that out and probably be fine. But I don't think that's even necessary. It's pretty well marked out on the bottom there. And so, as we go to the follow-up, we did it, Reddit. They removed the sign that was showing the wrong bathroom. Hey, look at that. It's almost like you didn't need that one to begin with. There's so many other signs. Isn't that great? That's pretty cool, I think. Awesome. Good job, Reddit. It must actually be like, there's probably a lot of red tape and bureaucracy in just removing a sign at an airport. Or maybe there was some custodial person who browses Reddit and was like, oh, I know where this is. Yeah, let me tend to that. And just went and did it. Just took it into their own hands. It was like, no, I'm going to fix this so no one else makes this mistake again when they just ignore all these other signs. Anyway, that's it for the last month of crappy design. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Make sure to like if you like. Check out the playlist in the description if you want to catch more of these. Subscribe if you're not already, and music in the background. Link to the outro in the description on Mirror Music. See you next time.